Good luck.
Hey guys, welcome to Charlotte Roval. We're in the Skippys. Now there's going to be a bit more F3 content this week. I'm really enjoying Lime Rock Park, but I've been watching these videos online, especially Roberts, and this is a great car track combo. Charlotte Roval with a new chicane on the back straight, which I haven't done before. I think maybe in the first community race, which we didn't really get our heads around because we had like 7 different classes of cars. But in the Skippy, woohoo, this is so much fun. Stuffed my qualifying once again. I'm not a very good qualifier, to be honest. If I was in F1s, I'd be ridiculed for my qualifying. If you only qualified better. Well, I got down to an optimal of 31.8 and a 32.2, which I thought was respectable until these guys jumped on. It's a 130.6. These guys are fast. Now, I'm car 20 out of a 20 car field. It's a top split, 11 splits. Thanks to everyone who subscribed lately. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, click on that button down below and hopefully give you some good content. Let's do this. Make sure we've got BattleBot, Relative. It's all there, baby. Good luck, everyone.
The air temp is 24 Celsius, 19 laps.
Now, it's pretty hard to get a good launch when you're on a corner.
Here we go. Go, go, go.
But Roval, Charlotte, we're going to have some craziness going on. So let's try not to use our free repair at the start of the race. I just saw a wheel. This is all good. So the setup I'm using, which I forgot to show you, is the same as Robert's Phillip Island setup from last week. He accidentally covered up his setup in his track guide video this week. But Phillip Island setup works very well here.
Yellow flag, caution.
Car right, 3 wide, 2 right, clear right.
Just leave me out of it, alright? Charlotte Roval. Oh, you only got 3 wheels there, buddy. Off you go, buddy.
Car left, clear to the left.
Yellow flag. The car behind's pitting.
From 18th to
14th.
14th, that's alright. And we're not dead. What's his name? David Sampson. Watched a couple of his videos and noticed that, it's really easy to overdrive the car on the first couple of laps. And if you spin,
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 1.6.
so we've got a 20-second gap behind us. Let's just cruise along. Making up that many spots on lap 1 is good. But we did lose a lot of time getting into the grass. But what I was enjoying in practice was that oversteer into turn 1.
That was a 134.16.
Personally, I'd be happy if I was in just 32s every lap. Fabio's going to come and squash me in about 5-10 laps time, but that's all good. Top 10 up there.
The leader has just done a 130.78.
Nice. Very nice.
The guy behind's really new in. The gap's now
Probably
18 seconds. Okay, Glenn, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. E13. That lap was a 133.10.
All good.
Toff is now leading.
Come on,
The gap ahead is
knuckles.
now 2.7 seconds.
No, 2.6, buddy.
Fastest lap for Toff, 130.74.
Yeah, ignore those guys. They've had a bit more practice than me. We'll be right.
Stay focused, we're still in this. That lap time was 132.60. It's your best lap in this session.
Thank you.
There we go. So we made up a little bit of time then on Dan. Stuffed it. Come on. Go on the inside. Jeez, this Leslow's just flying. Alright, P12. We're back to 2.6 with Dan.
P12.
There we go.
The gap in front is now 2.7.
Yeah, yeah. 2.5, buddy. But I need to catch up as much as I can. Damn. Because Laszlo is coming. Making a lot less mistakes than I am, but with every lap the car feels better and better. Stuffed it. Come on, knackers. .9. I just need a little bit of a draft from you, Dan. And we've got the optimal down to a 32.3 now. By lap 11 or 12, I had the optimal at 31.8. That's good for me. I'm happy with that.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 0.15. P11. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.35 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Oh, good, buddy. Here comes Laszlo. Should I call him Laszlo or Larry or what's the deal? Either way, he's a lot better than I am. Go left, Laszlo. Or not.
Your lap time was 132.61. The guy behind has just done a
Alright, now go left.
130.55.
On your left. Clear on the left.
Laszlo it is.
Come on, Glenn. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
Sometimes it's best to let him through. Check his angles. He's using a lot more of the track than I am. And he's getting that corner a lot better than I am. So now we can get a little bit of a tow. We got to Dan was 1.9. I'm in P12, but if Dan battles Laszlo, we're in P10, baby.
The leader has just done a 1:30.33. The gap in front has
Like a
increased.
little
It's
bit
now
late
about
there.
1.2 seconds.
Sebastian looks like he's had a bit of a bingle, so it's Florian behind us. Bit of breathing space.
Okay, Glenn, that's good consistency. Keep it up. Come on, we can do better than this. Focus on your exits. Keep it smooth. B12. That last lap was a 1:33.00.
Or as John Elliott would say, that's disgraceful. Alright, I'm gonna have to use the cheat. Didn't really work. The battle is on.
That's a new fastest lap for Toff. 1:30.00.
Back to 2.4. We're at a bit of a stalemate here, Dean and myself.
The gap behind has now decreased to 7.0.
Oh, good, buddy.
Alright, Glenn, half distance. We estimate 10 laps of fuel remaining. That lap time was 1:33.23.
I can get this corner right.
The gap in front is now 3.4 seconds.
It's all good, buddy.
The leader's just done a 1:30.06.
Sebastian's had a bit of a boo-boo. Doing the thing of pointing the car with the tyres rather than the nose.
If I'm holding you up, Victor, I'll let you back by.
Sorry, man.
Cristobal's coming.
If I'm holding you up, I'll let you by.
Don't worry, man, don't worry. That's my position. I can go faster. Do I have damage in the car? Do you see?
No, it doesn't look like you do.
It's hard to tell with damage these days and net code because I've seen guys have their wheels fall off. 2 seconds later they reattach and the car's fine, so you get this false sense of, oh, he's stuffed, and then he goes and does the fastest lap of the race.
Your last lap time was at 1:32.45.
That's what I'm looking for. It only took 12 laps. Come on, knackers. That P10 I did didn't really pan out, did it?
129.92. Fastest lap for
29.
129.82.
That's pretty good.
Yellow flag, watch out. The gap behind has now decreased to 4.9.
That's why it's best to let them pass.
P11.
Come on. So that's a perfect example. Larry went off at the last lap. In my mirror, it looked like his wheels were hanging off. And he just caught up 2 seconds.
Car left. Clear left.
Keep pushing, we might get him back. B12, you've
Oh,
just
good,
done
mate.
132.90. The car in front's lap time is at 130.04.
There you go. I'm just glad to be in this, to be honest. Car 20 out of 20 cars. It's really hard to get into the top split for me at the moment. He's using every
The
millimetre.
gap in front has increased to 2.0 seconds. Push now, the guy behind is catching.
So that's my best lap.
Okay, Glenn, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. That lap was at 132.39. That's your fastest lap.
Don't talk to me about fuel, buddy. Usually don't have to worry about fuel on this. I got 4.8 laps. Should be right.
Ahora no, tío, que se nos van, ahora no, que se nos van.
Dan's found a groove. He's long gone. And that's my best optimal I've seen for today, 31.8. I've got my pace, that's my pace where I'm at the moment.
Three laps of fuel remaining.
No mate, that's wrong. 3.9. Cristobal's out, but it gives Fabio a bit of breathing room.
Dude.
Oh, that was up front. I like Surreys.
2 litres left.
Yep. And we're only using 0.6 of a litre. But I think they're a little bit too far away. They can go into the pits, get their free repair and still be in front. It's all good.
The gap in front is now 3.5 seconds. 2 laps remaining. 2 laps of fuel remaining. Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, I know. Freebie. Sometimes the best overtakes are done by just letting him by. Now he's got a toe. He ain't coming back from that. He's out. Can we get a top 10? Probably not. So Dan's got a bit of breathing room at the moment. I've got a feeling he's just chilling out. So I have to keep my pace to see what comes of it.
P11, 1 more to go. We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap.
That's right, knuckers. We don't need the next lap. Don't blow the engine, mate.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 27 Celsius.
I enjoyed that.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Good pace there, Dan.
B11. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
I'm not unhappy about that at all. Rocking a new livery at the moment now as well. The Pepsi Max livery, which I reckon looks pretty schmick. I had the Lando one when McLaren first announced they were pulling out of the Australian Grand Prix. Now everyone's pulled out. Now the Grand Prix are pulling out. So, been looking for something that pops. I drink a lot of Pepsi Max at work, so I've gone the Pepsi Max. It's actually a nice livery. Yeah, that was a crazy lap one. Let's have a look at lap one. Realistically, I reckon I lost 10 seconds. So if you have a look at 10 seconds is 43. I reckon I could have stayed in front of Dan if I got through, but I mean, as we'll see, a lot happened here. And I was just quite happy to let everyone by. Where are you guys? So that's me right at the back. Back of the pack. And after watching Dave Sampson's video where he spun, it was just the car being loose, so I was just being conscious of that. The tyres being cold. So I'll have a look from my point of view, then we'll have a look from what actually happened. Because as they were falling down the hill, that guy in the red and white car did the best thing. He went up to the wall. And they took each other out. Happened in this little gaggle here. Or was it a bit further up? So that guy escaped it. Okay, it's a lot further up. So this is looking from Daniel's point of view. So the guy in front, Cristobal, got loose. And it doesn't take much. So that's what I found as well. As the car bounces, it sways left and right. And it was getting that timing of when it was going to sway the other way to abuse the corner. So he's hit the bump just a little bit wrong. He's ridden it well. He hasn't. So he's compromised a little bit on time. He's gone wide. I don't think he's turned in on him because he was kind of out of control. And then it all just escalates. They're jumping over each other, diving over each other. Knackers comes around here in a sec. It's a bit silly, isn't it? There's Knackers. You reckon, guys? Thumbnail? Really nice livery too, mate. Go back a bit. Or even that. See if we did alright out of that, eh? There's 11 splits there, and that was the top split. So I'm pretty stoked, to be honest. Bottom car, got through that. I reckon I made up quite a bit of iRating just at the start. So where are we? Ooh, there we are. 23 iRating, there you go. 19 safety rating with a 1x, which was me going off the track there. So Dan got down to a 31.4. That's where I would like to be. But a 29.8 was done by Patrick on lap 13. Have a look at that. This is how it's done. So it looks like it's with a toe, but either way. Oh, he stayed in fourth. There's a little tip. Third late, so I'm turning third way too early. This is how you get fast. Watch how these guys do it. Fourth. Third. Really going for the understeer there. He timed that well, and he's right on this guy's ass for the toe. There's probably half a second in the toe there. I think really important to see how these guys tackle a chicane. Like I said, it's a brand new chicane for me. Wow, they're braking after the two. Whoa. But that wasn't an X. Third, and late third. Really nice lap there. Just want to go back to that chicane, then I'll show the setups and then we'll kind of just wrap it up. Warning, shit driver. I saw that livery, but a bit of a crash test dummy livery. He's got the skull. Pretty cool liveries out there these days. People put some good effort in. So he's hit that one. There you go. His wing is straight. And he's ridden right over it. And there's nothing clipped on the aerofoil. So can use quite a bit of that. Just building up the confidence to do so. And my setup, which is Robert's from Phillip Island last week. 55 brake bias, 172 and 179 front and rear. Anti-roll bar 3 and spring perch offset 0. Might be wrong, but it's yeah, I felt quite comfortable with it, and I reckon that we can get some times down by changing driving style rather than setup. Have a great day, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Thumbs up if you liked it. Down if you didn't. Make sure you subscribe and come check me out on Twitch, and I'll see you next time. Bye.